Well, hello and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about visualization success strategies that you can use as a leader in your business or in any area of your life. And before I get into today's topic, if you could do me a solid, give me a thumbs up on this video. It does something to the algorithm if you're watching this on YouTube. And make sure that you leave a comment below the video on anything that you felt resonated with you or videos that you would want me to make in the future. And lastly, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you can be notified when I release these videos. Okay, so let's get into today's topic. I love talking about visualization, anything that has to do with the brain and how to change it and how to get out of your own way. To me, that is like my superpower. And one of the reasons why I got into this work is that I felt very challenged growing up. I was diagnosed with a learning disorder, dyslexia, where you kind of see things scrambled, have issues reading and writing and comprehending. And I have been able to successfully navigate around those issues by rewiring my brain. And some of the things that we're going to be talking about today are absolutely going to help you to build a better brain by understanding neuroplasticity, which is really about remodeling the brain. And the brain, this is so amazing. The brain can change in milliseconds. So maybe you have been struggling for a long time in your business, or with anything that is going on in the world where you feel stuck and you can't get yourself back on track. What I'm going to share with you today is really going to help you. So visualization is really important because your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real or what's not real. Now, why is that important? Imagine if you were to reprogram your subconscious mind using visualization to imprint images of you being successful, what that would do for your business. Now, the problem is a lot of times I find that people put their thoughts on repeat that are negative instead of positive, doom and gloom instead of being successful. And every time that you do that, what happens is you're rewiring those connections. And so it's really challenging to get out of your own way if you don't understand, number one, what's going on, and number two, if you don't have the technology to change it. And I really believe your brain is like this high-powered technology. There's so much that we don't know about the brain. I feel like we're just starting to scratch the surface. So in my training and in my research, I really help you to get a grasp on what it means to be that high performance leader in your business and any area of your life. And so we're going to focus on visualization today. I'm going to give you some visualization success strategies. So right now, I want you to not think of a pink elephant. Okay, so what happens? You're thinking about a pink elephant. So why am I sharing that with you? Well, I'm sharing that with you is that images are powerful. And if you keep thinking about pink elephants, guess what? You're going to rewire that in your brain. Everything's going to become a pink elephant. And it's the same thing, or same kind of what I call technology can be applied to creating success, to achieving your goals faster in your business or in your career or any area of your life. I have worked with elite clients all around the world that I've shared with them how to do this process. And to me, it is mind-blowing because I can take someone that is already amazing and then just take them to that next level by just showing them my process that I have now put into what I call the vision method. And I am actually working on a patent for my mass marketable product. And if you want to enroll in the Vision Method Intensive course, I actually have spots open that you could do that. So just click on the link below to sign up for a one-to-one session with me. And we will see if you're a good fit for the Vision Method. Okay, so let's talk about one of the success strategies you can do as far as using visualization every single day. So what I recommend is to create a mindfulness process, and I teach this in the Vision Method. It has helped my clients to get out of very sticky situations. I actually had a client recently get out of a legal battle by teaching her these principles that I will teach you if you sign up in the Vision Method. I've also had clients attract their ideal clients by using the Vision Method, attract literary agents. I mean, you name it, attract their ideal relationship. So when we talk about mindfulness, you could think of something like meditation. Meditation can be really powerful. I will actually link a meditation below so that you get an idea of what a mindfulness routine is. And in that visualization, actually, because I have it in video form, you can start connecting to the images. Now, images are really important because your subconscious mind is very receptible to images. Like, just like I mentioned, don't think about a pink elephant. And so what I find all too often is people are focusing more on what they don't want. So they're visualizing what they don't want. Worst case scenario, doom and gloom, because that is something at a very early age where most of us have been conditioned by society to always go there. Now, is it that you always have to think positive, or you can't think anything negative or visualize anything negative? No. It is actually a natural process that happens when you do think about the worst case scenario, and that actually can be a benefit, but I'm not going to go into that today. But what I'm talking about more specifically is changing the ratio of how you are visualizing positive to negative images. If you're focusing more on visualizing negative images, then what's going to happen as a result is that you are going to attract those things into your life. You've heard about self-sabotage. A lot of people do that in relationships because they keep rewiring the same picture, fueling that with emotions, and then they get exactly what they say they don't want. So you have to understand what the contents of your mind is, but forming those mental images through a practice of mindfulness. Now, I go into great detail of certain steps that I have my clients and my students do every single day that makes a difference. And you can actually measure your mindfulness practice if it's getting you closer to your goals. So if you want to set a money goal, I show you in the Vision Method how to actually track that. To me, it is mind-blowing when you can actually see that doing this through repetition is getting you there. So keep that in mind. The second thing is you want to read your vision statement. So your vision statement, if it's your business or your career, it's what you want to do now and the rest of your life. You have to create a vision for your business and every area of your life. And so in the Vision Method, I teach you a specific process where you're really clear on your vision. Most people are not. I would say every single person that I've asked them share your vision with me, they either don't have one or it's not clear. I can tell you what my vision is in 2 seconds. No, you don't have a clear vision. You don't have a clear vision. So it is a very concise and precise way that you can form these pictures in your mind so that what you're forming in your mind actually becomes aligned. And this works with your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind starts changing through repetition. And you also want to make sure in your vision that you don't put anything in there that is not in alignment with who you are. I have a whole assessment process to determine what your unique formula is in what I call your life matrix. And if you follow this and you use the visualization process, you're going to accelerate the rate in which you achieve your goals, period. if you create these goals and objectives that are just not in alignment, then what happens is the opposite. You start beating yourself up, you start visualizing more negative stuff, and then you get yourself in a worse place. So you absolutely don't want to do that. So you want to read your vision statement every day. You want to make sure it's clear. Anywhere you're not clear, that's exactly where you attract your chaos. So tell me what is not working in your life, and I will tell you, you don't have a clear and refined vision, period. So I've spent many years refining my vision and everything. It's interesting because everything has been syncing up and linking up because it's congruent, and the repetition of reading it every single day will start forming those pictures in your mind. So remember, your subconscious mind, it thinks in images. It's going to imprint that. And then you're going to start seeing the evidence of things coming true. So in the vision method, I show you how to link that. I show you how everything is in alignment. And when things are not in alignment, how to refine your vision and course correct. I have clients just attracting more clients. If you're a business leader and you want to attract more clients, coming up with inspired, visionary ideas in their business because they've taken the time to do this. So it is my inside out approach that absolutely works. And it works in a very science-based way that I've done a lot of research and have practical application through my clients and, of course, myself. So I'm just so excited to be sharing this information with you so that it can make a difference in your business or in any area of your life. Okay, so now let's talk about the next thing about visualization, success strategies. And I want to tell a quick little story. So years ago, I was actually a competitive bodybuilder and fitness and figure competitor. And before it was cool, now there's all these YouTubers out there, talking about their competitions, which is awesome. But what was really interesting back then is that I was using visualization to win an overall title. I used it also to perform a perfect routine on stage. In my fitness competition that I choreographed a routine. You had to do like gymnastics. I took a year to really retrain my body. It was really, really challenging. But what really calmed my nerves down is that I practiced visualizing just on one thing. So if you're new to visualization, you're like, I don't know if this really works. What I recommend is that you focus on visualizing one thing. Now, I may have mentioned this in another video, but back in the 1970s, when the Soviets were winning lots of gold medals, we were scratching our heads and saying, what is going on? What are they doing that is different? So we realized that they were using a technique using visualization to get them into a flow state, which is actually called the neuroscience of flow. And they were winning more medals. And so that was something that I didn't know I was doing back when I was winning my competitions. And so now, because I'm aware of it, and now that I have a practice, I teach my clients how to do that. So visualizing that one thing until you get it, and then you can start expanding and building your mind, expanding your vision for your business or any area of your life as you master this. You really master it. Now, to me, it's like I really feel like you're always a student because you're always on this journey of learning and experiencing things. But that's where, or I should say, that's why I created the Vision Method Intensive course to help you to take yourself out of, that kind of linear thinking and really taking your brain into a new level of mind, because you cannot create what you want, any success that you want in your business. You can't create that with the same mind right now if you're not where you want to be. So I show you how to up level and how to upgrade your mind. And this is only one of the things that I teach in the Vision Method. Part of it is visualization, harnessing mindfulness, being able to track and measure everything is so cool. And it actually comes with a journal slash workbook. This was not an easy task to put that together. So when you sign up, you actually get this. And one of the reasons why I decided I wanted something that was tangible after looking at the research, they have found when you're writing things down instead of putting it on the computer, your brain actually changes. You're actually activating the motor and sensory neurons in your brain, and that's where you start changing your subconscious mind. So anyways, I hope these tips help you today. And if you're looking for what I call technology that will transform your business and any area of your life, I highly recommend that you sign up for a one-to-one consult to see if the vision method is for you. Until next time, this is Heather Picken, and live fearlessly.